over there on your side? Welcome to another episode of Auntie'S Advice. Y'all know who I am. On this show, you know what I do. For those of you, it's your first time here, I'll tell you what I do. I answer questions psychically that deal with situations you're facing in your life where you may be looking for relief, clarity, or truth. The answers that I get do not come from the cards. I wish they did. Some days, y'all, I really wish I could just use the cards, right? The answers I get come from a higher realm of consciousness I refer to as spirit. When I answer a question for you here on this show, I only ask you to follow two rules. And the first rule is to make sure that whatever you ask me is your business. And the second rule is that you click the link in the description box to come on into the room. Before I got started today, I did not want to do this show, and I am still in the energy of not wanting to do this show today. And I'm going to explain to you why. As people drop out of the room, you can try to get in, but currently the room is filled. So there is no room for anyone else to come in to the kitchen. The kitchen is filled, but as someone finishes a reading, please attempt to come back into the room then. I apologize that there is no more space at this time. So I have one of the things that I work on in my life, just to be transparent with my collective and audience, is perfectionism. I don't like things that are not in their perfect order the way I see them to be. So I don't like to do things that I don't think are in alignment with what I think is a great product to put out. In addition to that, my entire life is based on reading other people's lives and helping them through situations and get clarity and relief and, you know, a vision of truth. But I don't get a lot of that kind of energy towards me. So I put it out a lot, but it's not the energy that I get back. And sometimes I need the same thing. However, doing this kind of work, I find that there's a lot of competition in this energy, in this industry between spiritual people. And I don't know why it always surprises me. I've seen it forever. Even in the church communities, there's competition in church communities. Where one pastor wants a bigger church than the other and have a larger congregation, and all of that shit's ego. From the time I can remember, okay, I'm not going to say I am void of ego, but from the time I can remember, the thing that makes me happiest in my work is having a good time. I just always want to have a good time. And it's probably been the thing that has not allowed me to excel like a lot of other people, because I am often less concerned about the work and I'm more concerned about the way people feel in the work. So I don't think that if you're having a good time, you should be doing that thing. And I don't think that, I wish we could live in a society where money didn't dictate how we felt and money didn't dictate if we had to work or not. but we have to work to earn money, and money allows us the lifestyle that makes us feel comfortable and therefore happy, and blah, 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 blah. So I want to enjoy my work all the time. I want to have a good time. I want to laugh all the time. I want to be silly. I don't want to portray myself as some adult. It's just not. It's just I feel like the whole adult thing is we have adult responsibilities, but to lose our childlike state of being, I feel like it's opposite of what Spirit wants for us. Children have a particular freedom in thought and existence that adults soon forget. Actually, kids soon forget after they hit a certain age as well. But I strongly feel like children, and I go back to kids all the time because kids are such a vision of God. Like, if you don't believe in God, whatever you believe in, they just are a vision of innocence. And I can appreciate the way children approach life. They don't care how they look. They don't care how they smell. They don't care how they think. They just want to be in their thing, be fully present in their moment, enjoying what they are doing. And that's how I want to be all the time. And I feel irresponsible almost when I don't feel good in my work, or I'm made to feel like you're not supposed to always like what you do. You're just supposed to do what you do and serve the people. And I want to serve. I absolutely want to serve. But getting back to the competition, when I reach out to people for particular help in my own life, there's not always a positive response with getting help from other people in the spiritual community. Or they will take personal information that they know about you and reflect it back in some way. And the only thing I want to say here is that I love my work, and I won't let anybody or anything come between me and it, because it is my connection to my ancestors who, as you see, sit behind me, on top of me. They're with me all the time. It's the way we connect. It's the way we work together, but it's also the way I interact with my spirit guides and all that kind of stuff. And I know that I'm being long-winded, but it's important for me to say to you all today that I'm bored with this. I'm bored with this. I'm bored with the way this show runs. I'm bored with sitting at this table. I really would like to touch people. I really need more interaction with people directly. I'm bored with just answering simple questions and, people believing or not believing, whatever, that's not the point. I need to be more involved. I need to touch people. I need to make a bigger impact. So this show is going to change. And it is the thing that I've been working on with my team for maybe the last week or two. It is the reason that I had to take some time away, or I thought I was going to take a whole week off. And I made a post on Facebook and one on YouTube where I'm like, please keep me in your prayers, because I'm being moved in a different direction. And I'm not sad about any of it. I'm not sad about any of it. I'm not depressed about any of it. But I am a particular person who was raised in an environment where when I want change, I want it. I may realize it today, but I want it yesterday. So I don't have the patience to wait for me to catch up to my ideas. I don't have the patience to wait for my money to catch up to my goals. And that's my only problem here. It's that I can't do what I envision faster. And in the meantime, I don't want to lose you all. So I'm going to keep coming here and answering the questions until I can take this show to that place that I want it to go. Yeah. So I needed to say that. I want to be authentic in my feelings, and I know that you all will be able to tell if I am, not my normal bubbly self. But right now I'm feeling disconnected from doing this. And I'm not going to walk away from it, but it's got to be better. It's got to be different. It has to be more involved. It has to touch more people, in a real way, And I know I've helped hundreds of people doing these lives, and I know I helped hundreds of people directly in private appointments, but I could probably count having maybe 20, 25 reviews across all platforms. And I wonder why that is. Why is it that I give so much and I have a great time, but people won't even give me a review? Like a review. Why is it that I do this and I have a great time, and people tell me about how on point my readings are for them in a private message, text message? And I'm talking to a lot of you, and I'm talking about other readers. I have customers who do the same thing as well, but other readers. I am a reader's reader. So I won't have a reader who will give me a shout out, right? They'll send me a private message. This is just between me and you. Why? Why is it just between me and you? Why? And I feel a little underappreciated in that way, but I'm just being honest with you all today. And my dad's mother is standing here on the side of me, and she's giving me like this eye, like I need to stop now. So I'm going to, but I just want you all to know that this work is my life. Like, other people have other things. We go to the movies, we hang out, we do this, I go shopping. I'm in my place. I'm praying. I'm meditating. My assistant leaves for the day. I'm still in my place. I'm praying. I'm meditating. I'm writing. I'm creating. I have so much going on, client appointments. I have 2 mentorship groups I haven't interacted with other than a quick hello, hey, laugh, or joke in over 2 months. This has got to change. And it's not y'all at all, but I needed to get this off. And y'all my family, you my people. So no place better than to tell it here. I'm not perfect. You know who you're working with. You know what it is. And I hope that me saying this doesn't deter any of you all from fully loving me. But again, like my friend said, those people who don't like you, ain't shit you can do about that. And those people who do like you, ain't shit you can do about that. So I am going to take a brief moment, take in a deep breath. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for allowing me to get that out. Thank you for loving me and showing back up here every week. For those of my subscribers who show up here every week, I appreciate you. Like, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. But I just need y'all to know I'm not going to cry. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to cry. I sincerely love you all. Some of you I have private conversations with behind the scenes, and you always show me so much love and admiration, and you check on me. I talk to a lot of you more than I talk to my own family. So when I tell you I love you, like legit, we talk through this little fucking box, but I love you. I love you. If nobody else out there tells you, I appreciate you showing up here and giving me your energy. And because of your energy, I decide to get up at 5:30 in the morning and shower and pray and meditate and journal and breathe and think and get myself on this camera for you, not for anybody else. I do this for you because I want to serve you and I want to interact with your energy. I honestly love you. And for those people who it's your first time here, thank you for stopping and watching the video. This is a family. Sometimes we have days like this where Auntie has to spill it, and other times it's just all love, and most of the times it's all love. And I'm gonna stop with this now, and I'm going to hit this bowl. We're gonna switch up this energy, and yeah, keep this train moving. Okay. Come on, y'all, take a deep breath with me. Take a deep breath with me. It's beautiful what releasing that breath can do for us. All right, let's go. I'm Misti Blue today. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? I was typing a message. I didn't know I was first.
Yeah, you were the first person in the kitchen this morning.
Wow.
You were the first person in the kitchen today. Let me not say this morning because it's not morning for you. What can I look into for you today?
Well, one, I'm great at promoting and I'll be more active. I'm just not good at social media because I don't care what people eat for lunch. But I got you. I'm gonna promote the hell out of you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I was wondering, I don't know, this past week's been kind of crazy for me. And I was kind of wondering because I only got like 3 minutes. So like, what the hell is going on? Because like my bones will itch. I call it my bones itching because you scratch your skin, but it's like underneath it, and it's been that way since I was little. But it was so weird because like my ears always ring, so I'm used to that. I ignore it, and then I don't know. It felt like my brain was itching, and so I didn't know what was going on because I was like, man, I'm used to my legs itching, like my bones itching, but it's kind of like felt like my brain was itching. And my ears were like ringing so loud, and it would not, like normally I can just like take a deep breath, I can get things to like quiet down, but I've never had it to where it's like it felt like your brain was itching. My ears are just ringing so loud, and then I was like, what is going on? And like it seemed like I could hear a voice. I felt like the sixth sense lately, basically, is how I've felt. And I was like, I know I cleared my house. What is going on? I was maybe on till now. I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to tell you, as I pull your energy when you're talking, I do feel like, first of all, I feel like there is some sort of, this is some sort of reaction to something in your body. This is a physical issue that you're having. There is like an allergic reaction to something happening in the body. And I am also going to suggest that you go to a bottom of the body goosebumps. So for progress on this, you will likely move forward in the way that I'm telling you. You need to go to a allergen specialist. I don't know what they're called, like what the real name of them is, but I want to go back to something that you mentioned that I think that a lot of us have when we are going through spiritual times, and that is the ringing of the ear. And some people will be like, oh, something must be coming in. When the ears ring, it can mean a lot of things, but I am always going to tell you, when you feel like your ears are ringing, say out loud, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, I hear you trying to come through. Please make your message clear and I will follow through. That's all you need to say.
All I heard was, I'm like, what do I know? And I just heard,
And that's honestly, spirit says that to me all the time, or they know, they already know, you already know. And honestly, we do. We do already know. And normally there's a thing that we know we need to be doing that we aren't. So move forward in that. But I do want you to go get an allergen specialist to check out what's going on with you and find out everything you're allergic to. I'm sorry about we missed our 3 minutes, or we went over our 3 minutes. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing, Misti. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Okay, I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to switch up this energy, and we're going to bring the next person into the room. All right. Let me see. Okay, so we have people still trying to get into the room. Amber, welcome. Amber, what can I look into for you today? Can you hear me? Is Amber frozen or am I frozen? Okay, then let's move to the next person. Let's bring somebody else into the room while Amber works on her Wi-Fi. You guys, the room is filled, but please attempt to come in when somebody else drops off. Every time y'all see me moving like this, just know that's me clearing the system, telling me that the room is full and more people are trying to come in. So we're going to just bring the next person into the room. All right, so we have Kiki. Oh, okay. I'm like, where is she? Down at the bottom of the screen. How are you today?
Getting too close. Hey, Auntie, how are you today?
I'm so good. What can I look into for you?
First of all, I just want to say, stay encouraged. You are doing great work, sister, and you mean a lot to us.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much.
Yes. And I just want a general energy. I do feel someone with me, and I've been trying to figure out, not anything that I'm afraid of or anything negative, but I just feel an energy with me. And
you know, I know I've read for you before, and I told you that your your husband's mother was around you, but I feel like there is another feminine energy. Has your mother passed on as well?
Mom's here.
No. Okay, because I feel like this energy is attached to you in particular. I don't feel like it's the same energy that I read when your husband was on screen with you, but oh my gosh. This feminine energy who's with you, I'm about to describe her from head to toe for you. Okay. She has gray and white hair. I can literally see this person very clear. She has gray and white hair, silver and gray hair. She wears some light blue something, but she has like something on her hands here. I can't tell if this is like, I know that there's jewelry here, but there's something special about something on her hands, like right about this part. She doesn't look, you know what? I would say she is either, she's not like African American. She is ethnic, but I'm going to say she's more like Moroccan, just because, or she's like Palestinian, or she comes from a place where jewelry is heavy, but the skin is brown. It's not our brown, it's the sun-bathed brown. She's okay. Really quickly. This woman is protection for you, but she's also like she's steering you in some way. She comes off almost like a guide of some nature. This is good energy. I would also talk out loud to this person and simply say to her, help me only in the deeds for which I ask you. And ask her, you know, if you love me unconditionally, please show me a particular thing or show me something to happen. I'm sorry that we reached the end of our 3 minutes. You all, Kiki, thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. You all, sometimes when I'm reading for you, I see the spirit in my mind's eye, right? They present to me in my mind's eye very clearly, and they talk to me that way. But from time to time, I can physically see them, like physically see them in my reality or physically see them in your reality. And that's what just happened. It doesn't happen a whole hell of a lot of times, but it does happen. And when it does, it tells me that this energy wants me to see them. Like they want me to be sure that they are there, to tell whoever they are that they are there. This normally happens when I am dealing with, I can be in public and there can be somebody who's going through a terrible time. I don't know shit about their life or who they are, right? But their energy or their ancestor or spirit guides, whoever, will present to me very, just like this lady just did. She would present to me very clearly with a message. And often it's a message of hope or it's a message of relief to give to someone. These do not happen all the time, but I literally, this is the first time I've been doing lives and I've seen it as clearly as this in that person's home. In Kiki's home also, usually these people present when there is active spirituality around the person and they don't play into it very often. So things like randomly happen or miracles pop up or shit like that is always happening in your reality. I can normally see those spirits with my eyes versus in my mind's eye. And that's what just happened there. So I'm sorry that I took a little time once I noticed that spirit behind her. But anyway, it's a good spirit and I would definitely utilize her more, but ask that she only gets involved when you absolutely need her. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy, bring the next person into the room. Okay. Okay, there's Amber. Amber, we can hear you now and we can see you. You are not stuck.
Good.
Welcome.
Okay.
What can I look for you?
Well, first, I just wanted to say thank you for sharing. So now we know what we can do to support you the way you support us. So just want to start off by saying
I
that.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. Just what you see for me career-wise, what a successful career would look
Interesting
like.
enough, I just heard before I could even go in and begin to pull the energy, I heard money, money, money. But I always, when I look at career, I always look for happiness because I don't care how much money you make. If you're not happy in your work, then you're not going to stick with it long or you're going to be terrible in it to other people, right? But I feel like there's also happiness connected to this work. I feel like I'm doing something with my hands though. I don't know if this is like a professional job where maybe I'm pulling documents or files, but I feel like I'm doing something like this with my hands. And then maybe I spread something out and I look over everything here. I don't know if I'm double checking, proofreading what this is. Either way it goes, it deals with documents, words, reviewing something. I feel like I'm pulling something, I'm looking over it, I'm double checking something. I may push it all together and then I push it over to the side and I do this again. I don't know what this is. But there's some sort of money attached to getting something right or there's money attached to getting something through, or it's almost like if everything is right here, if I can approve it, if I can get through it, then I get paid for it, or somebody gets paid for it, or something like that. I don't know what this is attached to it, but I feel like you do this very rapidly, but you're also very, you might be a little stern or strict or by the book when you do something. You're looking for exact, precise, and if it is not, no, it goes over here. If it is, it goes over here. But you move through this very quickly. I don't know what this is you do, so I would love to know. I'm sorry we've come to the end of our 3 minutes before I could finish that, but thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. This is the second half of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick. On this show, I accept answers into your questions where you might be facing uncertainty, needing clarity or relief in situations in your life. I accept answers in from a higher realm of consciousness I refer to as spirit, and all questions are answered psychically. I am now going to hit this bowl to switch up the energy in the room, to change the vibration, to also clear my space and allow for clear answers to come in as the next person enters the room. Lisa, hello, Miss Gordon. Lisa, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, your camera is a little fuzzy looking to me. Like, yeah, just wipe it. Yes,
I've
wipe
been
it
cooking
down.
all day. I'm sorry.
I understand, no problem. No need to apologize. What
I
can
just
I look
want to
into for you
say
today?
that I love you and I appreciate you, and I don't want to see you cry because you had me cry. So don't do that. We love you. We appreciate everything you do.
Thank you. I so appreciate that. I do appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. What can I look into for you today?
Well, Auntie, I've had a lot of negative energy surrounding me lately. So, and I missed you about a couple weeks ago on my birthday when I tried to connect. I was a little busy. So,
Yes, we talked in Facebook. Happy belated birthday to you.
thank
Happy
you.
day of appearance to you. We are so grateful that you decided to incarnate on the planet at the same time as all of us, and then introduce yourself into this little box where we get to meet you and know you and appreciate your energy. I'm grateful for you. So welcome to another year.
Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate that. So I just want a general
Okay.
reading. I know I usually connect with my mom, but she got a lot to say and we can't do all that in 3 minutes. So
Okay.
just a clear
So
general
let's
reading.
talk about the energy around you, because I don't feel like it's, I gotta say that it's all energy, right? So I can't say it's not negative energy around you, but I do feel like you are calling in or giving some sort of attention to negative people, but a particular situation. Lisa, I gotta tell you that spirit just showed me like you could step back or away from something, but you won't, or you don't. Like you feel like you have to have a voice in a particular thing, or you have to speak on something, like you have to be the voice of something, say something, you have to respond to something or someone. And I don't feel like that is in fact the case here.
Okay.
Spirit is also letting me, like they're showing me, they're almost telling me how you're calling it in. I really get this energy off of, I wish you would. So they're answering to your requests. Like, oh, you wish we will? Then we will. And it's less about clearing the energy and more like bring it on, because I can handle it and I can handle you. And you can, but you don't need to, nor do you have to. So you can be taking that same energy and focus and just flipping it around and being like, not today. I can handle that if I wanted to, but I don't choose to have this experience. I don't choose to have this experience with you. And you can answer people in that way as well. I'm just going to finish this before we go. You can answer people in the same vein. You can say to people, I don't choose to have this experience. I only choose to observe this experience. I do not choose to be involved in this experience. I do not choose to share my energy in this experience. And keep your hands off of whatever is going on. You do not have to get involved. Even if people are giving you the energy, you can sit across the table from someone, look them dead in their eyes, hear everything they have to say. As soon as they're done with their sentence, you can say, Spirit, I ask for a veil of protection over me, that these words and this energy does not penetrate my environment. And then you can look right back at that person and say, I do not choose to contribute any more energy to what is taking place. I choose to only observe. And you can move away from that, and that's it. So even if somebody is giving, because I feel like somebody is giving you this energy, and you just like, okay, bring it, because I got it. And you are covered by a holy center, but that does not mean that this negative energy will not impact you in some way. So just take it in. Again, hear what people have to say. Let them say their piece. Let them say it. Put up that energetic boundary of protection, and then tell them, I don't choose to have this experience with you. I don't choose to give this any energy. And if I was you, I would drop a mic and get up and walk away from a table and keep it moving like nothing happened. Okay. But Lisa, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. As y'all see, they like, let's go. We said 3 minutes, let's go. So we're moving, okay? Miss Evelyn, I'm always grateful to see you. How can I help today? What can I look into for you?
I wanted to find out from you, is it possible for the energy of your children to come to be in your womb ahead of time? The reason why I asked that question is because when I'm on the phone with my daughter's father, I can feel like you know how you feel when a baby kick? I could feel like a bump in my womb. It's like,
I do not know what it feels like when the baby kicks.
Okay.
No, but I do understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying.
Every time he talks, it goes like boop, boop, boop. I'm like, wait a minute.
Interesting enough, when I asked Spirit, I was like, is this possible? They told me, yes, it's possible. But they also tell me that this is subconsciously in your wheelhouse.
Because I think it kind of happened with when the same father, before my daughter was conceived, I met her in the spirit.
Yeah, I feel like you are calling this thing in. It's subconsciously coming up on your side, though. I don't feel like this is something that Spirit is sending you. I think that this is something that you are calling in mentally, and then it's creating a physical. It's just like anything else, you know. But you're literally doing this because Spirit is telling me, like, we already had this conversation, I think. Did we have this conversation?
About it? No. We had a conversation about when the babies was going to come, but we didn't.
2024?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that what we said?
Yes. But,
okay, the only reason I ask you that is because Spirit says she wants this baby before that time.
I do.
And I was like, did we talk about a time? I don't remember that at all.
We did.
Okay. They said she wants this baby before 2024. And I was like, oh, we talked about 2024?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So this has a lot to do with the way you're calling in your reality.
Okay.
And I also feel like you're going to, from time to time, have feelings of being pregnant, sick, pregnant, happy, pregnant, feeling pregnant before this happens because you want this. This is so interesting.
Because he wants it too.
It's going to happen, but I just think the timeline is, if this is you manifesting, this is some hellified work to feel it in your body in that way. I think that you are, I think that you can expect that you are still going to have the baby with this man in due time, but this mental thing that you have going on about being pregnant is causing the feelings of pregnancy in the body. I think it's very normal, but it is also very powerful. So just keep that in mind. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, Evaughn. It's a gift and a pleasure, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Okay? Okay, y'all. We're going. We're moving. I'm gonna hit this bowl. I'm gonna switch up this energy and keep this train moving. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. I love you. Thank you, Jesus. Archangel Michael, I appreciate your protection. Thank you. Miss Justine. Hi, Miss Justine. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. What can I look into for you today?
Just a general reading. I feel like I have negative energy around me.
You know, I don't feel like there's negative energy around you, but I do feel like you might be in a low vibratory energy space, though. I don't see negative energy in your environment. I cannot pick up on that energy.
Okay.
I don't feel like there's I don't feel like there's people in your environment whose energy is powerful enough to change your energetic environment at all. But I do feel like you might be in a low vibratory headspace. Like you might be thinking negatively, and therefore it's producing some sort of negative, I was going to say energy, Spirit said interactions. Justine, the last time we talked, did we talk about there being an altercation or like an argument or outburst?
Yes, in March or something, but it wasn't me. It was someone with like blonde, light hair.
Okay, because the only reason I say that is because I feel like the deja vu a little bit, but I feel like I see it again. I see it again, but I feel like it is you. I literally feel like I am telling somebody off. Like I am ear whipping somebody. Like I am just smacking the hell out of somebody with my tongue, ear whipping somebody.
And you don't know if it's a male energy or a female energy?
You're talking to two people. You are reading somebody. I feel like you're reading the man, but the woman stands here silent. But you're talking to the both of them. You're looking at him, but it's for this is for the both of y'all, but you're talking to him. This is two people. This is also, I feel like I'm in a public place when this happens. This is not like in the confines of my home. This is not in the car.
All right.
There's a shopping cart here. There is a shopping cart here. There's a man, there's a woman, and I am standing here and I am giving somebody the business. Interesting enough, I don't show energy around stopping to pay attention to this. I feel like people might walk by and look, but I don't feel like they get involved in whatever this is. That I want you to, Justine, I want you to just be on. I don't want you to worry about it, but I want you to make sure that you are aware of some sort of energy or something coming up where someone's pissing you off and you have an opportunity to confront them. And I feel like you are going to get this opportunity in a public space. whatever that is about, whoever that is about, after this thing is over, I feel like this man some sort of way stays connected to you, but this woman pushes herself away. She distances herself from you, but this man in some sort of way stays connected. I strongly feel like this is not like a love situation. I feel like this is a family situation. But either way it goes, just, you know that's coming up in the wheelhouse at some particular point in time. Second time I saw that in one of your readings. Okay. I am going to thank you so much, Justine, for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Y'all, I need to take a deep breath really quickly. That 3 minutes goes quick. Okay. I'm going to hit this bowl. I'm going to switch up this energy. Let's bring the next person into the room. Miss Krissy. Hey, Miss Krissy. What can I look into for you today?
I just want. Did you ever get my message about the collaboration?
You mentioned it in your last reading. You were out. I think you were like at Walmart or Target or something. You mentioned that you were getting you were doing the collaboration, but I didn't get a message from you.
I had put it in the comments of your last video because I missed the video, but I tried to tell you that it went well.
Congratulations. Good for you. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear that. Good for you. Okay. What am I looking for you today?
I just wanted a general.
I do want to tell you that there are going to be more collaborations that you do too. That just came up.
With the same person?
I don't think so. I think that this is with multiple people. You know what? I got some good news for you today.
I love good news.
I want you to prepare your life.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, babies. Hey, babies. Okay, so I hear them. Okay, I want you to prepare your life because the second part of this year is going to bring a lot of newness into your life. I don't feel like at this moment in time you're actually ready for. There's a home coming in. There's a love mate coming in. There's going to be another pregnancy. Yep. And there's going to be some peace here as well. I do feel like I'm moving into a very plush environment. I'm feeling like for some reason I see a lot of cream and gray colors, okay, in the house. I feel like you have a lot to look forward to, but right now I want you to work on raising your vibration. Excuse me. Woo! I want you to work on raising your vibration. I also want you to really focus in on your work. This is about to end, but I want you to focus in on your work, and I want you to release yourself from the comments, the gossip, the conversations you're having about your past lover. When people bring up what's going on, I don't want you to discuss it anymore. I want you to just be like, that shit is dead to me. When it comes up and you have something that you have to handle it with a clear mind. Stay present in the moment. Do not think about the past and do not allow people to take you to the past because it's going to prolong what's coming after June. But June is going to be the month that you start to see what I call sunshine, rainbows. Things are just going to keep coming to you. You're going to be overwhelmed with joy, but you need to not fall into it. You need to stay in alignment with your purpose as these things show up for you. But you have to remove the conversation and the energy from this past person. Do not allow your family to talk to you about it anymore. Do not talk about it with your friends anymore. The situation has happened. Everybody is dealing with the fallout from that now, and you move forward. Thank you so much, Krissy, for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I am looking forward to watching your life play out over the next couple of months. And I'm looking forward to reading for you again. Bye. Okay, y'all. Deep breath. Okay. We're getting this room cleared out, okay? That is not Ebony. That is Queen T. Hey, Queen T. That's okay. Put her back.
Hey, Auntie.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. You know how you see those celebrity photos and they be like, they name all the people in the photos, but they be different Black people. They be Black, but they be like different Black celebrities. Like, that is not Drake. But go ahead. What's your question?
I just wanted to know what my ancestors have for me. What message?
So there's some sort of, I don't know if, okay, there's some sort of energy here of stepping stone, like stepping stone energy. But I feel like there is guilt associated with it. Is this the energy of guilt? Shame. Same thing, right? Okay. So either you're being presented with or you don't like. I don't know what this is. I'm going to just give it to you raw like I'm getting it and then figure it out on the back end. There's some sort of guilt or shame associated with stepping stone energy. Like, I'm going to use this person, this thing to get to this place, but I feel bad about this way to go. Or this is somebody who, or there's energy here of like, I don't like asking for help to get to where I'm trying to go. I should be able to do it all on my own. There's some sort of energy of being in a place of not wanting to seem like I got this because of that. I just wanted to seem like I did it all on my own. I don't want to have to pay anybody back. I don't want to have to owe anyone. I don't want anybody to say that they're responsible for my success in some way. I don't know what this is, but this energy is like, they're like, release this, release this. Also, I feel like there's something about somebody sitting back and maybe saying to you, well, that only happened to you because of this, or you only got that because of this. I feel like there's some dismissive of being chosen and then putting in work. And I don't know why it's carried. This could be some childhood shit. I don't know. But you must release whatever this energy is. If there is some sort of energy attached to shame and growth or how you get to a particular place, let it go. Everything that shows up in your reality to help you along the way, whether you want it or not, is ordained for you. So I just feel like there's something here about releasing shame, releasing guilt associated with stepping stones, whatever that means. That was actually right on time. Thank you so much for you today. It's a gift and a blessing, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. All right, we have 7 minutes left in this show, so I'm gonna hit this bowl. We're gonna flip up, switch up this energy. We're gonna keep this train going, okay?
Wow.
That is Ebony. Hey, Ebony, what can I look into for you today?
Hi, Auntie.
Hey.
I was like, why is it keep muted? I was a little sad. I was like, oh, Auntie don't want to see me. But then I understood
I
why
want
you
to see
said
y'all. I'm bored. We need some
Auntie, you
strippers
are
on this show.
loved and appreciated. I'll be a stripper. I want male strippers. Dang. I just want a general.
I'll take both. I'll take both as long as it's entertainment. So just general. Okay, let's pull some.
Yes,
let's pull some energy for you. For some reason, I just heard the train is coming or the boat is coming. I don't know what that's about, but just give me a brief moment, okay?
I'm ready to get on.
Help is coming. You know, I feel like there's something coming for you, but I don't think that you want it from the person or the people it's coming from. I feel like something is about to show up for you to be of assistance, but you like, not from you. You better get on that boat. I don't know what's wrong with you. You better get on that boat. I literally feel like Spirit is about to send you some help or has sent you some help and you're denying it. Like, no, I will wait for the next train to come. You better get on that train. Get on that train because.
Is it? I feel like it's my baby daddy. Is it? And that's this. I don't want it.
I don't. Interesting enough. Yes, but there's someone else. There's two things here. There are two things here. You don't want either of them. These options that are showing up to help you are literally being sent into your reality to take you to the next level, to, I feel like, to save you from drowning. And you rather let the water get all the way up to your nose before you like, okay, whatever comes next, I'll take that. No. You can get out of something before it gets to that point. So I want you to consider whatever help this is that's coming to you and decide, you know, whether or not to move forward with this. I think you should. Is that a train behind you?
Yeah, the train is coming. It's coming down the track.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Spirit literally said the train is coming when we started this. But anyway, accept this help that's coming in to you from whoever it's coming from. They are, you know, sometimes y'all, our enemies will be put in a position to be the only people who can help us because they are being put in a position where we are the only people who can help them. So accept the help from where it's coming from, because however it arrives to you, it's likely ordained by your manifestations and your spirit team. And if that's the way it's supposed to play out, let it play out. Don't ask the universe for something and then when it shows up, you like, I don't want it like that. Send it back. Take that help. Thank you so much, Ebony, for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Let's bring the last person into the room. We got a couple of minutes left. I'm going to hit this bow. We're going to switch up this energy. And I think that we've taken care of everybody today. Miss Melissa, I'm so happy to see you. You're the last person for today. What am I looking into for you?
Well, I just want to say thank you for everything that you do. And ever since me and you had that conversation about Spitfire, my life has changed dramatically. I'm talking about
Really?
for people. I'm speaking into people's lives. It has been crazy.
Wow. Congratulations. Good for you. So you've been a blessing to other people.
Yes, so much so to the point people are telling me prophecy and all kinds of things. Like, it's been crazy. So when you said Spitfire, you were spot on.
That's so beautiful.
Not expecting any of this.
That is so beautiful. I'm so glad. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. But I also said some other things for you. So if that was true, you better trust that the other things I said are true too.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, believe it.
So just something.
Do you have a question for today, or did you just want to tell me that?
I just want to tell you that and to just be encouraged. And once you make the change, everything is gonna come for you just the way it's supposed to.
Thank you so
Love
much for saying that. I so appreciate
you.
you, Melissa. I
Yes,
appreciate your
ma'am.
words, and I believe you.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe you. I believe you. So thank you so much for telling me that.
Thank
You're a
you.
gift and a
Yes.
blessing to me. I hope you continue to come back, and I look forward to talking to you again so soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye now. All right, y'all. So we've come to the end of the show. We are literally at an hour on the dot. And I just want to say something before I go. I appreciate you all listening to if you came a little late, I spent the first few minutes in an emotional release of some nature, just speaking about what I would like to happen and what isn't happening. And, you know, even in the frustration of these moments that I've been experiencing, I also realize that these moments are ordained. I must feel this energy of being disconnected from my soul source. I must feel this energy of being unappreciative so that I can do what I need to do to move myself into the next stage of my life. If I'm feeling bored with something or unstuck, it's not the thing that has changed, it's me who has changed. So the boredom is on me, and therefore I have work to do, not the situation around me. It's about me. And that's what makes me very excited about change, is it means that I get to flip it up, I get to switch it up, and I get to change. And there are things that I am expecting and I should not be, right? But being appreciative for your work seems like a very human thing to want. And I am no less human than anybody else because I have a gift. We all have the gift that I have, right? But being appreciated and people just simply saying to other people like, yo, you know, this lady is doing her thing. You should check her out, you know, and putting it in writing. Because if it ain't in writing, it don't mean shit. And that's across the board for everything. If it ain't written down, it's just a thought in the air, you know, or words spoken in the air. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this using myself as an example, as absolutely nothing that I'm experiencing is happening to me. Every energy, every emotion, every thought process, every feeling of painstaking boredom and unhappiness and needing to move and not being able to is happening for me. And with that, I look at this lesson and I say, I'm going to take you and I'm going to make you work for me. I wish the same for you. I'm Auntie Thick. This is Auntie's Advice. And I swear to God, I love you.